Alright guys, hello Peter. Yes, this is live from Russia. This area in Vyborgsky region in St. Petersburg. This is the first day in St. Petersburg after a long time. I'm back home. Welcome everybody. I'm gonna show you around. This is gonna be a lot of 50s era buildings, Stalinist era buildings, areas, neighborhoods, quite central, but not center. Alright guys, this is Igor in Russia. Push like, join in. Ask if there's possibility to get on the roof. Oh man. Crazy guy, what the hell? Hello everybody, I hope the daily life in St. Pete. I have no plans except that I want to see 1952 guys. Beautiful. This is Большая Samsonievsky Cathedral, which is, I think it's the first church in St. Pete. Maybe, not sure. I recall something like that. Can you hear me well? Brand new area, wow. That's a brand new. I don't know which one is more cool. The left side or this side? I maybe prefer this one. And welcome everybody to St. Pete. Wow. Amazing. It's freezing. I was not prepared for this. This is way too cold. The pigeons are eating. Everybody join the chat. We are going southwards, and eventually gonna end up on Lenin Square. I don't know on this live or what. Vladimir, здравствуйте. Hi, Vladimir. Oh man, check it out. This is not too old over here, and compared to this, that is amazing. Amazing guys, wow. Guys, join in, push like, ask questions, comment, and this is live from Russia. And yeah, this is partially from Stalinist era, 1950s, but from time to time, even here, this is not considered historical, but let's say in areas of older buildings, etc. From time to time, you see where they managed to build something new. And this is not easy, I know that, because you have to get special permission, or sometimes some people even, mishandle buildings, old buildings, so that they can tear it down, some businessmen. In St. Petersburg, everywhere is historical, so basically center, you don't see new places in center or near center areas that much. Hello friends in the house, hello Danny, hello everybody. Ooh, we could get some beer from there. Живое пиво, it translates as living beer, but it means fresh beer. Check it out guys, isn't this awesome? Let me know in the comments where you're watching from. And Aitbati, yes, hello Igor, Tennessee, USA, what's up? And yeah, let me know in the comments where you're watching from. I'm gonna give you a shout out. All of this is from 50s Stalin era houses. And not far from here is actually historical huge factory area. Back then it wasn't center or anything, so it maintained. Very typical development of the city. Guys, it's absolutely freezing, for me at least. We got cafes. Oh, what is this? Yeah, it's working space. Wow. A cool design working space. Hello, Kansas City, Tennessee. Yes, Chicago. Americans in the house. On my channel, I have showed you basically everything and continue to do it. I show you outskirts of the city like yesterday night, and very often I do that. I love neighborhood suburbs. I love historical places. I do the touristy stuff, central stuff, find new areas. I show you everything, and because in my style of filming, everything is real. So whatever you think about Russia, you can confirm it or maybe get some new ideas. Where is this place? Is it Kansas City? Yeah, this is Kansas City during the summertime. You can see some old factory areas, but these are restored into something else actually. Miami, oh man, I really want to visit Miami. It's in Florida, right? Florida is one of my go-to places if I sometimes able to travel. Guys, I'm a foreigner traveling to Russia, so I'm able to give you this west-east perspective based on my vast knowledge. Kansas City in Missouri, right on the border of Kansas and Missouri. Hello, Karamida. All right, let me know what you want me to do as well. I'm able to go to inside courtyards. I really love to do that in any case, but we do take your requests. Hello, Jail Santonio. Hello, Maxime. Hello, everybody. I think we should change on the side, maybe. I'm not sure. Everybody, welcome to the stream. This is Russia Live, and we are in the district in St. Petersburg, the most western city in Russia. And this district is called Vyborg, just like the city, Finnish, Swedish, Russian city Vyborg. This is also called in honor of Vyborg district. Back then, when this was called Vyborg district, I think it is. Well, it's due to the historical reasons, as Vyborg was part of the Russian Empire. And check it out. So you got some Soviet statues over here. Alexander Matrosov, hero of Soviet Union. Hey mate, his comrade. I don't know about Ron. Somebody asked about this person. I've never known or heard of him, so I'm not sure. Probably yes. Why not? Why wouldn't he be? All right, guys. So over there we see Nea River. Here is there's more factory areas, but I think we're gonna go this way, yes, towards south. That's the safest in terms, safest of entertainment and best entertainment value. Hello, Richard. Guys, I'm gonna tell you, it's absolutely freezing. Somebody can comment what Trump said. Hello, Елена. Гуляем по Выборгскому району. Редко бываю, но всегда. It's cool to come to Vyborg area of St. Pete from time to time because it's different. It's a bit rougher looking, I always say. Not here, but you can see we're gonna see some more historical areas up front, and you are going to see it's a bit different than typical St. Petersburg, for me at least. Alaikum salam. What do they? It's not cold. This is St. Petersburg, the fourth biggest city in entire Europe. There's 7 million people. The fact that I'm just walking in a random spot is because I've done 4,000 videos, most of them from St. Pete. So I'm not entertained by going always to Nevsky, but we're going to go to the city center as well, guys, today. That's for the YouTube. And but what people do for entertainment, drink vodka and dance with the bear. People do all sorts. First of all, this is culinary or cuisine capital of Russia. The city is, restaurants are filled with throughout the week. That's like general thing in Russia. But people go out. There's a lot of entertainment centers. You got movies. You got tons of events in the city throughout the year. So it's like anything, of course, theater, ballet, symphony orchestras, musical performances. But my favorite, guys, just the city. Just the city. Yeah, the food is amazing. And but guys, by the way, leave if you want me to eat good, use PayPal or buy me coffee, link in the description, because YouTube is demonetized. Speaking of food, but anyway, check it out. Here comes some historical and religious stuff. Beautiful church, wooden church, or is it? No, not wooden. That would be weird. Yes, coffee shops or restaurants. I prefer just walking around in the city, but I am a traveler, so it's a bit different for me, of course. But I adore the city. I love exploring. I don't need like huge entertainment, but I've been to concerts in St. Pete, etc. Some typical Soviet houses as well here. Not very beautiful. And like I said, guys, lots of factory areas. And but we're gonna go past them. We're gonna see tons of historical sites as well. Going to parks. I'm not a big park guy myself. Soviet company since actually 1877, so it's a Russian imperial company. Wow, all the way from the Russian imperial times. 77, that makes it I think Alexander II era. Everybody join the chat. Where you watching from? William says there's a great shawarma place behind the National Library near Victory Park Metro Station. Yeah, I knew where is the National Library. I've been in the hallway and outside, of course, and but I couldn't get in because you need to create a membership, and you can create a membership. In Russia, everything is easy. You don't have a bonus card for a certain company or grocery store, you can get it in 30 seconds with your number. That's it, you know. So, and same there, I couldn't got my membership, or do you call it like well, yeah, membership. But I didn't do that then and still haven't. New stations, yeah, of course I will. I will make the videos, since my channel is the only one having filmed all the St. Petersburg metro stations on a video. I think it's the only one. I need to update it. And check out Worldwide Metro, my new channel, only about metros. I have filmed all the metro stations in St. Pete. Go, 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 go. In St. Pete, that's 70, that makes it 73, and now it's 75 stations. I have filmed considerable amount of Moscow stations. There is 300 though. Now I've released new video on Worldwide Metro channel about all the Nizhny Novgorod metro stations. Coming up is also Kazan, Samara, and what else? I have filmed outside Russia as well. So yeah, interesting stuff on Worldwide Metro. Check it out, guys. We're entering the area I was telling you about. Historical Vyborgsky. Danny, when? Today probably, but not sure about live though. Check it out, guys. Guys, it's absolutely freezing. Support with a like and join the chat. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me do the shout out. There are domestic animals. This is 20 minutes from the center by metro, so it's still quite central. So maybe, well, it is working time, by the way, also. But yeah, dogs are popular and cats. Cats you don't see that much out, of course. But yeah, a lot of dog animals, dog pets in St. Pete. Alright, I'm gonna show you also the eternal flame in the honor of the firemen participating in the Great Patriotic War, which is the Second World War in Russia. That's how they call it. Yeah, Ushanka. My Ushankas, I have multiple. All of them are in Finland. So I should have gotten. We got Michigan, New Yorkshire, UK. Hello, UK. First one from UK, at least in the chat. We got a military school. I don't want to be filming it because I have a little microphone here, and but there's a lot of, by the way, military schools as well, academies. So you can see soldiers outside in full gear because it's the entrance. I'm gonna just give you Lower Michigan in the house, Kentucky, Wicklow, Ireland. Wow, nice. Not many can afford cars. People have way too many cars here. But yeah, guys, check it out. That's the school. We're gonna go all the way to the Lenin Square. Hello, Sir Sardegna, Italy, Italiano. Public transport. This is not the. Well, hold up. This is not. There's a lot of. The bigger route south is from the other side. That's where all the buses go. That's where we started the stream from. So public transportation in St. Pete is actually excellent. Buses, metros, trams, electrical buses or elektrichkas, local trains. What else do we have? Of course, taxis are quite affordable. Used to be super affordable. And by the way, oftentimes taxis can be better deal for you to go to if you are like with 2 or 3 persons. All right, guys. What's that church? In front, this is the Samsonievsky. That's I think one of the first churches I'm gonna show you. I've been there, I don't know, 5 years ago maybe, when I was just starting to explore. 5-6 years ago, just starting to explore St. Petersburg. We're gonna check it out. This is one of the important churches in St. Pete, actually. I think it's one of the first ones. Here's Lenin in this house. Party location of the party office in Vyborgsky district. Yeah, this is pretty good for winter in St. Pete. Otherwise, the city is super clean. Basically always and everywhere. All right, guys, keep on coming. Russia has the cleanest metro in the world. Yeah, alongside with maybe... Well, yeah, it's easy to say yes. I'm closer to the truth by saying yes. Alright, let's hold up. Let's go to the church. And then we should have some coffee actually. Some coffee, maybe some bulka. Bulka is like, I mean, pastry. Russia is full of pastries, pastry shops. Always been. It's a cultural thing. Yes, everything is orderly indeed. That's very, you know, these comments, I even forgot about that. This could be something remarkable. All right, guys, check it out. This, or actually it might be further. Hold up. No, this wasn't. This is the Knyagina, the Empress, Anna Kashinskaya. Wow. Is there an entrance inside? There is, but not public. Wow. I'm with a camera, visible camera, so I shouldn't be going in. In Russian Orthodox churches, filming is forbidden unless they give you permission. But check it out. Wow. How are you, SPB? Yes, this is St. Pete. Игорь, самое хорошее пикаретто, люди любят. Ну да, так себе, неплохо. Люди любят, people love хлеб. Люди любят хлеб. Let me check this out quickly, since Danny is asking. Mustard, yes, and that mustard is common color in Russia and St. Petersburg. All right, here we go. Yes, it is. I'm gonna take my hat off. Just a quick look. If you're a woman, you have to cover your head. You have these for rent, for free, of course. If you don't have your own. Body and soul, yes. Yes, guys. Remember, guys, to subscribe. I'm not able to read. Is it Korean or Chinese? I'm not sure. I'm sorry if I'm not able to read. Would love to visit Korea, north and south. Then China, of course. Asian countries in general. Malaysia. Another world? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's super quiet. Alright, guys. As you can see, the city is beginning to change from the 90s. Where we began, it was more like 19th part of it. From the 50s, at least, developed during Stalin era. And now you can see the change in the architecture going back to the typical St. Petersburg. Even though this area in general, it's not the favorite one, but I like to come here once in a while. It's a bit more, I don't know, dusty, industrial in a way. How long have I been here? I've been traveling because I'm a traveler. I don't live in Russia. I would love to. But Right now I'm traveling to Russia and film. Travel and film. So I've been traveling to Russia basically monthly because I cannot live without Russia for 10 years almost, and doing YouTube for almost 7 years. Everybody subscribe, подписывайтесь, and if you want to support, use Buy Me Coffee or PayPal, link in description. Hold up. YouTube has demonetized the channel, so so I'm not able to get any funding now from YouTube. Hold up, I'm gonna write it down. Use Buy Me Coffee, which is a website, or PayPal. I do this full time because I love it. Link in the description. Hold up. Here we go. Hello, South Africa. Why demanded? There was some copyright issue from different channel, not related to this. Well, related to this, since that's what they say. It's crazy. Yes, I speak Russian. This is Здравствуйте, да, Санкт-Петербург. Hold up. Here we go. Let me put it here. Or Yelena, can you see the comment, or is it covered there? Should I do it here? Here you go. What else, guys? A lot of comments. Yeah, join the chat. Let me do the coffee a bit later. Right now, let's keep walking. Vyborg districts. Всем видно там, да? Если на телефоне смотрится. Другого способа нет. Кроме... I'm not able to pin the comments since I'm using different stream. This is not inside YouTube stream. 32 в Сибири. О, капец. Привет, Сибирь. Я был в Алтае. Как-то в Сибири еще не был. Хочу в Новосибирск. I really want to travel all across Novosibirsk as well. Siberia. Romanians, hello. Hello, South Africa. Hello, Inca, Sweden. Hello. Hur mår du? Jag är from Finland. Hello from UK. All right, gotcha. Hello, Russia. Hello, Turkey. Merhaba. Merhaba. All right, my friends, here we go. So, там ссылка не работает. В списке работает. Hello, Slovakia. You still can learn. My favorite country outside Russia to visit, to travel, culture is Turkey and Istanbul. Kurnya ta min härifrån. Ta på mig. What does it mean? Vad menar du? Guys, I speak a little bit Swedish. Oh yeah, guys, I remember being here. Yes, guys, I was here like 5 years ago maybe, when I was exploring my job. My aim, my goal is to explore every area. So this here, you can see, this is an old factory area, and it's nowadays an entrance to some stores and businesses, right? And we got New York, USA. Hello, Monica. Hello, everybody. Joel, Dedushka. And this is typical entrance, as you can see, into the factory area. But there's nothing special inside except that these are old gates into the courtyard. Awesome. Это была фабрика, кухня вроде. Не завод. Ну, фабрика, завод. Это все то же самое для меня. Я это означал. So this is, they were creating kitchens, right? Octan was in church in St. Petersburg in 2017. Love the city. Yes. Hello, India. Zindabad. Вы из России, что ли? Нет, корни русские, так я из Финляндии. Alright, guys, now this is the Samsonievsky Church. And I think this is one of the first churches in St. Pete. I think so, if I remember correctly. Yelena, правда? My moderator, Yelena, also a local. Is this the first, not church, basically monastery or cathedral in St. Pete? Ah, huge stolova. Okay. Wow. That is so cool. But yeah, the link should work. It's in the description. It's buymecoffee.com/Igor in Russia, I believe. Путешествие. Спасибо, Смерч. Хочу обязательно. Я все снимаю, не только Питер. Но сейчас в Питере обратно. Как у себя дома практически в Питере, но всю Россию стараюсь объехать по шансу. Стримил из Алтая. Было супер. Горно-Алтайск. Вот несколько месяцев назад. Clean streets. Hola, Puerto Rico. Hola, hello. No homeless. Well, there is homeless, but not the way Europe has seen it. And all right, new houses, guys. I told you, if they have a chance to build something new, they do it. But otherwise, these are all protected by special law. These houses. That is crazy. Yeah, it's very cold, guys. But during the summertime, it's the same thing except no snow. City is at its best during spring, summer, and of course early fall. All right, here it is, guys. Check it out. Historical, super place, right in the closing down to the local center. Is that Peter or not? Yes, Великий Peter, Peter the Great. Homelessness is not that type of problem as you hear it's been in the European or of course American cities. Nowhere near. It's just there is homelessness like everywhere else, but nothing like that. All right, guys. Imperatora Petra. So Peter the Great founded by his order, probably 1709. 7 years after the city was officially founded. This is, they built this. Look at this. Just look at this, guys. Oh, family from Leningrad. Hello. You're basically a local. Look at this, the details. Hello from San Diego. Hello. Tijuana, Mexico. No, amazing. Hello. All right, guys. Here you go. Guys, my right hand is freezing. It's freezing. We're not gonna go in right now. It is beautiful. Or do you absolutely want to? I'm not sure. Do you? Hello, Tel Aviv, Israel. This is St. Pete, my friends. Yeah, it is. My hands are freezing. This is not the worst even. This is just basic. But it's cold. It's maybe 10 degrees Celsius. Yeah, the city is not in the best shape in some places, but it's preserved. I mean, it's authentic. And of course here, check it out here. Family born in Soviet Union. I got you. Me too. I was born in Soviet Union. Yes, we might see it today. Mariinsky. I've never been inside though. I've been to Mihailovsky, the second best theater. All right, over there, that's the main street leading to the center. But we're gonna go through here. We're not even on the same sides on the correct side of Nea River to be in the center. But здесь холодно. Тут в Питере, in Petersburg, the degrees, it feels colder, guys. I'm telling you, it feels colder because there's open sea here. Many people say it feels colder. Yes, in St. Petersburg, Helsinki is way warmer. In a way, it feels warmer compared. Being both on the actually on the Gulf of Finland. Yes, guys, if you're interested to travel to Russia, contact me. I help people travel and break the mental barriers, because people think it's impossible or not allowed and all that type of bullshit. So yeah. In Kamchatka, it is real, by the way. It's not AI. I don't know about all of them, but yeah, it's immense. That's what I heard and understand. Everybody, write me where you're watching from. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments where you're watching this from. Incredible, yes. Hello, girl Hasitao. Guys, brand new houses as well. I don't know what to make of it. I'd rather preserve old, but I don't know. We got UK, New Zealand, Southend on Sea, Canada. This, by the way, channel is not political. Hello, Romania, San Antonio. Hello, Australia. Wow, that's far. Liverpool, Michigan, Germany, was gedacht. Norway, Canada, India, Ireland. Temperature is maybe 10 degrees. Yes, the system, the Swift, is not working here. South End we got, California. Hello, Germany again. New Jersey. Это Питер и Vyborg район. Venezuela, hello. Malaysia, Houston, Texas, Trinidad and Tobago. Antarctica, come on, man. You're not from Antarctica. What else we got here? Illinois, I tried to read them all. Hungary. Hola de España. Hola, ¿cómo está? Russia in the house. Finland. Terve. Привет from Sweden. Oops. What else we have? Coventry, UK, Hungary, Russia, Disney World. Caracas, Venezuela, Malaysia, Iran. Hello. Tashakur. England, Germany, England. Finnish Karelia. Greetings from Crimea, Israel, Serbia, Antigua and Barbuda, Birmingham. I'm not able to read. Puerto Rico, Saudi Arabia, Kenya, Kentucky, Mexico. That is so cool, guys. United States, Austria, Wales, Kurdistan, New York. What else, guys? Try to read them all. Buenos Aires, Argentina, North Korea. You have viewers from all over the world. Incredible. Yes, we often have. That's so cool. That's one of the great things about, no politics, reality check, see what's going on, the vibes, travel, culture, all the good stuff. Like anybody. Brazil, Laos. Guys, no politics. What else we got? Appalachian Mountains, Western Pennsylvania, Deutschland. Hello, I'm doing fine. I'm really exhausted from yesterday, traveling here. Whole planet Earth. This is St. Petersburg, Russia. Well, kebab. This is something I talked about yesterday night in a live stream. So, in Russia, you have the most popular fast food is shawarma. In St. Petersburg, it's called shaverma. In Russia, it's called shaurma. And that's basically like kebab, but it's different. So not the type of kebab you are well aware of, acquainted of in Europe. Maybe I would say like that. This is Vyborg, and that's why it's not necessarily, not Vyborg, this is Vyborg district in St. Pete. and I intentionally came here. I love it, but it's a bit rough looking in some places. Is it expensive to live in Russia? The prices during like 4 years have gone up easily, yes. Some prices, I just checked, like some yogurt, it's gone like 30-50%. Or I mean twice the price. Come to New Zealand, Rotorua. I want to travel all around the world, so I just need collaborations and partnerships, because I do this all out of my own pockets. I've given my all to do this because I love to do this, but yeah, it's tough. You could visit музей бомжей. Это что такое? Что такое? Arizona is soft. Guyana, and from Guyana, but I live in Antigua and Barbuda. Nice. Where is that even? Temperature is like 10 degrees, probably. So yeah, guys, tons of historical places beginning from now on. Well, all around. St. Petersburg is just one huge museum. Probably this has some antique, what do you call it? Worth or value. That's what I was searching for. These are clearly some old factory areas. Looks beautiful. Well, even this looks beautiful, I agree, but this is not the best place. I'm sure Gorohova Street does not have it. There's no way. Come on. Is it true? No, it's also the topic that is not necessarily, guys, because if you want that, you just go look anywhere you want. That's the most common topic. That's the way easiest way trolls get their money. New Zealand #1. Do you own a bear? Yes, I'm riding one. But I'm a foreigner in Russia, so you mean do Russians own a bear? But look, they own a car. Oh my God. Industrial estate. Well, this is not industrial technically. It used to be, and it has become like this is like a business center and etc. But otherwise, there's a lot of normal houses. But I'm going actually just through one of the main streets in this district, going south towards the Lenin Square and Finnish Station. Then I'm gonna have a coffee break, and I relocate myself to somewhere else in St. Petersburg, and we continue on. Maybe center in the late evening. Let's see. You guys actually can, hopefully you subscribe, by the way. Make sure you subscribe. Куда идешь? Площадь Ленина до Невы. We go, and by the way, Lenin Square is where this street also ends, because there's the Nea River, guys. The Nea River is there. On the other side, it has the historic MC Doni. I know the guy, Barada. Bombs Museum. I have to check it out. But if I don't do live streams, YouTube is shadow banning me so hard. It makes no sense to do one. So if I do it live, that could be interesting. But often in the buildings there's bad internet, guys. Bad internet. All right. I think we're gonna do this walk here. Hello, Florida. Man, I think Florida is pretty warm right now, or is it? How warm is it in Florida? And you just renamed the street of Donald J. Trump Street, right? I think I watch a lot of American news. YouTube was never banned. It's slowed down. Caribbean. That is awesome. You probably have if you have shoreline, probably awesome street. I remember this has bad internet. I remember. 10 degrees, but it feels maybe like 15, 20. Not 20 necessarily, but 15 at least. It depends on the wind, and it depends also on the dryness, right? How dry is the air. In St. Pete, I believe it's colder than it looks like. Yes, they work, VPNs work in Russia. Have you been? I have been to this park. Nice. This is one of the cool things. People that for one reason or another not able to travel. Very often, like, oh my God, thanks for showing. It feels like I'm there, and I've been here and visited this and that. So that's a really cool thing to do. Meet few Russian Antiqua in Barbuda. Nice, man. I would love to come and travel and show, travel content, live streams and stuff all around. Man. What? Let's wait for the internet to work. It looks like, does this work? Is the internet fine or is it bad? Because I see it's bad. What's the best food? Пельмени, guys. Russian пельмени. Борщ. Yes, it works. Да, я должен пойти. Сейчас не пойду. Наконец-то зрители хоть есть. Так что не пойду я убивать стрим. Somebody asked me to do a snowball. I can do it for you, but snowball, it needs to be a little bit warm-ish. Like closer to 0. So right now, this is not, well, it's just it's a bit icy, it's too cold, so I'm not able to do one. I need to have it has to be moist. But you can grab this one here and throw it. Logan, you should. If you're American, you're able to get a 3-year visa. That is super good. Hello, Sweden. Hey, Sverige. I have a Sweden-Russia pin from actually 3 of them. I don't know why, but I have 3 of them. I started little collecting flags like that. Yeah, as an American, you're able to travel easily to Russia for 3 years, meaning every 6 years you're able to travel. You have to, in the middle, just leave the country and return. So yeah, Macedonian house. Hello, Poland. We got people all around. Check it out. Here is the Palace of Culture. And it's a theater here. Yeah. Local theater in Vyborg district. Hello, Ohio. Ohio. Logan, Haley. Yeah, so it's very possible, guys. And yeah, Americans do travel. And foreigners travel. Even from so-called unfriendly countries. So visa-wise, everything is normal coming to Russia. Yeah, hello Moscow, man. I really miss Moscow, but I don't think I'm here for a few days. I don't think I'm gonna be traveling to Moscow. It costs, well, at cheapest $50 on the Samson one way, and of course staying overnight would be easily the cheapest, like $40. So if you wanna support my travel, you can use PayPal or buy me coffee. Link in the description. And there is a link in the description, right, Elena? And every video has a link to my places for you to donate and support the channel and the work. Taliati. Wow, I really want to visit Taliati. I really want to. I wasn't that far in Samara. I think Samara isn't that far, right? Yeah, this is better, but still, the district is Vyborg district, Hilliard, Ohio. A lot of Ohioans. How you call yourself? Ohio people. By the way, over there is a Chinese restaurant, and I really want to go back to North Korean restaurant in Moscow. That's the best chicken I've ever eaten in Russia, and maybe overall. That was the best. Yes, Elena says Taliati has the awesome beach. Well, listen, yeah, I just told you the ones who because I'm few days, I'm not gonna be traveling 8 hours to Moscow or right now, but let me do the pricing quickly. Can you hear me? So it's $50 on a Samson, and it's always sold out. Samson is the best and like the best way to travel. You can travel also with a $20 or even less to Moscow. Moscow is a popular destination. Otherwise, traveling is quite cheap in Russia, I would say. But if you want to go fast, it's going to be like $20-30. Let's say 500 to 800 kilometer trip. So this is St. Petersburg, guys. Of course I know about lots of St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg has officially 5 million, but it's been proved in a way, or estimated, that there's actually like 7 million residents in St. Pete. That's because a lot of people don't update their registrations, etc. St. Pete was it usually second most popular destination to move to, and of course one of the favorite destinations to travel to. And on a worldwide scene, well, this is one of the best places, period. Man, my nose. All right, guys. Here we go. There's a lot of military academies here. You might see some soldiers, like officer training, etc. Like, there's multiple. Yeah. Lesnoy Prospect. Nice little walk, guys, for 1 hour currently. Loving it. Everybody push like if you haven't done it yet. A bit windy again. How old are you? How many years would you give me? What age? Zhigulevskaya City. What is Zhigulevskaya? What is Zhigulevskaya? The beer sea. The sea of beer. Alright, we need to go to definitely in some point to get some coffee. I'm freezing. And I think, should I do center next? You guys tell me. We can do the center. Водохранилище. Серьезно? Wow. Guys, Zhigulevskaya is a very popular, legendary beer. And that's why it's funny, sea is called like that. $47. Well, I'm around your age, guys. Closer to Logan. Thanks for sharing. St. Petersburg, from sister city, St. Petersburg, Florida, USA. Oh man, that is so cool. I really want to do the sister. Well, I don't know if it's officially a sister city, right? But I know the story behind it. That one out of the two guys who were founding the city, right? The other one was from St. Petersburg, and they threw a coin how to name it, and the guy named it after his city, who won the coin toss. Afghanistan and Iraq. Wow, that is so cool. Yelena, thank you so much. I did not know this. I did not know. Remember, guys, keep the channel warm and alive with buy me coffee or PayPal support. I always thank you guys. No, I'm not 50. No. 10 years old, guys. Combat veteran. Yeah, I figured that out. All right, guys. As you can see, guys, I told you guys you're gonna see some military guys over here. So check it out. There it is. We're gonna go through here on the Lesnoy Prospect. It actually ends here, so we're gonna go onwards. She was covering her head because of wind, guys. Oh, I should run to the other side, but I can't now. What's your favorite thing about Russia? I think the fact that it has so many cultures, so many different people, cities, achievements. There's so many things to explore, and all of this is in the fact. The heart of it is the fact that the Russian peoples are amazing. So that's the thing that I love probably the most. Same here in Ontario. Man. Hello, Sabaka Pavlova. That is cool. I've never been to America, guys. Would love to explore some places, or going through definitely Texas, see the nature's amazing. I don't know, mountains, you name it. There's so many. America is in many ways, as a country, in many ways similar, meaning that you guys in America, just like in Russia, you have so many, contrasts from high to, all the way to Florida to the swamps, etc. Very similar to like Russia. There's everything for everybody. Come to Nashville, Tennessee. I would love to. I love any place, Personally, when I travel to Russia, people say that don't go there and don't do this. I'm like, I don't, I'm gonna follow my instincts. People told me don't go to Lipetsk, which I haven't edited yet. And I was like, man, that was one of my favorite places. Да, конечно, как-то метро и меняться локацию буду. And Finland train station, yes. Finlandsky is, I'm gonna show you in a bit, probably. The east coast of the USA is beautiful. And the west coast is not. I've been to Hungary, no, but I really want to, man. I'd love to. That's one on the list as well. I would go anywhere, guys, if there's like invitation, etc. But Hungary, for example, it's on the list. It's fairly close, so I could do that. Need to collab with the Visit Hungary Ministry of Tourism. I don't know. Oklahoma people are nice, I'm sure. Americans are nice in general. I don't know about New Yorkers, but yeah. Alright guys, this is the other entrance to the metro station. But I really need to get some coffee right now. This I made a video like 4 years ago. I called it the most ghetto shopping mall. Do you want to see the most ghettoest shopping mall? At least it was 4 years ago. It might be improved a bit. Let me know. New York, California, the worst. Yeah, they're probably two different sides of the contrast. Alright guys, here we go. Near Kremlin. Yeah, I'm around 800 kilometers from Kremlin. The closest Kremlin is in Veliki Novgorod. So it's like 3.5 hours. I have filmed it as well. Have a cup of coffee right here in my hand. Thank you so much. Зацени фейс людям. Что это зацени? Как это? Guys, let me show you this. Look at this. Yeah, it's real Burger King. Burger King never left. You got also subways here. It's real. But I don't feel like eating. But let me show you this, guys. Let me show you the ghettoist station. New subscriber. Hello, Cheryl. Ah. What's up? Alright guys. Let me show you the ghetto estate, little shopping mall. Travel to Uzbekistan. So yeah, a little shopping mall right here. This is the ghettoest one I've seen. It's still fine. Nothing crazy. Homelessness and drugs, no, you won't see in a city of 5-7 million, you won't see maybe one homeless. They are somewhere, and drug addicts are also somewhere, but not like no zombie fields like in America, for example. You aren't ready for the US. Hold up, where should I go? This is like bidding company. Let's go down. Will shock you. Well, I've spent all my. Hold up. Oh, sorry, my nose is running now because of the cold. I've done rap music. How to go down? How to go down from here? I've spent all my time with the American culture, rap music and stuff, making a career out of it. So I'm not sure if I would be okay, probably. But definitely still it would be a lot of shockers. Poodles, what is poodles? here as well. Not my favorite shopping mall, I gotta tell you. Okay, I don't know how people go out. Or is it like one-way elevator? Oh, we are now here. What was that? Homeless and druggies, yes, and this is the one of the not so great. By the way, this is the Russian fast food teремок. You have blinis or crepes as they call it in some places. Hold up, let me show you. I'm gonna maybe eat even here, but I need some coffee. I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna go for a coffee, like seriously. But yeah, people enjoying. This is not the most touristic place, but I enjoy it. Oh, here's the bus. Yeah, просто показал. I just showed you guys теремок. I'm not gonna go there. It's pretty packed. I would like to have a coffee cafe experience, guys. Like basically so I can sit and just relax just a second, okay? Haley, if you're on a laptop, you should try to write an @ and start writing the guy's name or handle, his handle. A teремок is well, it's on a fast food level. It's not the cheapest one either. The cheapest you can eat in St. Petersburg and Russia in general is to buy shawarma. You can get a huge shawarma for like $2, $2.5. It used to be less. And you're gonna have like tons of calories and it's tasty, etc. But then you got some discounts at the Russian McDonald's. You can get like for, let's say, for $4 you're able to get 2 Big Macs. They have this type of pricing. Teремок, you're gonna eat it for, let's say, around $3. You're gonna have a meat blini. Or if you want something else, it's gonna cost you maybe $5-6 with 2 warm items. So it's not the cheapest, but it's still very affordable, and the level of food is good. Of plov, of course, and the other cheap option and the most healthiest one would be going to stalova's, the canteens. Go to stalova's canteens. Yes, Dormanius is right. Please push like. So yeah, it's a bit ghetto-y alley here. By the way, this here is, if you have like the couple Finnish people here, this is Finlandsky переулок, Finnish alley. And unlike in Finland, they don't rename places, at least yet. Here it is, guys. Yes. No, this is Finsky. The Finlandsky is different. Finlandsky, it's actually located over there. Or there. This is Finsky переулок. Finnish translates as to Finnish alley. In the winter, not so nice. Man, I think the bird is dead. Oh man. I see a pigeon and she's not moving. I can't watch. Yeah, it's cool. I filmed also back in the day the inside the courtyards. If you want to see those videos, you have to check out Google Maps with 3,000 videos with links to my videos. This is beautiful, but it's not like crazy amazing place to visit, especially now that there's no Finnish, no trains coming from Finland or to Finland. Daryl, come on. This is just a random street and probably better than anything you've seen around your neighborhoods, easily. Rymychne na grudi. This is a drinking spot. And Chayhana plov mangal. Here we can get the plov that you were talking about, guys. Yeah, this is just some random street, like literally. A vodka bar, yes. All right, let's go to. Actually, guys, I don't want to break the stream by going to the coffee shop. Let me show you Lenin, because we have almost reached the Lenin Square that I mentioned. Guys, use PayPal or buy me coffee link in the description to support Igor. Here it is. Super chats don't work. This is my job. I quit my job for this. Hold up, guys. Give me money, everyone. Well, if you consider how much I've done, and there's no monetization from YouTube, so yeah, a lot of people, not a lot of people, some people do. And the only bum here is you. Who said this is free? At least for you it's not. Hello, America. All right, guys, right here, this is the station, Finnish Station. Finnish Station, Finlandsky train station. And this part is the only remaining part of the original one, right here. Guys, I'm gonna delete that comment. Anyways, right here, this is the original facade of the Finnish Station. It feels like 20 degrees, guys. I'm telling you, I don't feel my fingers. This is St. Petersburg, the most western city. Not geographically, but culturally. Pirashkova. Oh, we should go here. I'm gonna go here, guys. Guys, push like. We're gonna go see. Man, I need to put my. I'm not able. I don't feel my thumb right now. And I'm gonna be traveling to Vyborg, maybe. Just maybe. This is not the sightseeing video. I'm just walking in a random district in St. Petersburg, semi far from the city center, and this is what I love. But you're gonna see the city center, you're gonna shit your pants, and you're gonna hate wherever you are to be not being here. In case it hasn't done, you haven't reacted that way so far. Yes, historical indeed. 10, 14 degrees, yes, but it feels colder, guys. I'm getting really, really cold. All right, guys, here we go. Here's the metro station, which I'm gonna use later on. And there's more Burger King. Somebody was interested about. Fixing the road, fixing the door. And guys, those who are, I have studied also the Russian influence in Finland, and also done the same here. This is the in this building was the place where Finnish railway workers during the Russian Empire used to live while doing the connections. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the winter either. So right here, guys, and I'm gonna show you the train which brought Lenin to to Leningrad. No, back then to St. Petersburg. Back then actually to Petrograd it was called. And it's under the museum window protection, or what you call it, glass, museum glass. Stacy, thank you. This is the train. Let me show you. This here, there it is, guys. I think you might be able to visit it actually, I'm not sure. But it's of course more visible from the other side. Alright guys, absolutely freezing. Oh shit. Leningrad, yes. Well, back then it was Petrograd. Revolution happened during the World War I, and the city was renamed as Petrograd because St. Petersburg is German name. Low key. Well, once again, the rush hour is just approaching. No quality Learning Center. Yeah, I watched the Nick Shirley videos. I understand the politics behind it, but fact is fact, right? Can't hate on that. Very entertaining, and it looks very familiar. Not about the fraud part, but let's just put it like this. In compared to Finland and Europe, the name of Kaliningrad. That's different. That's the one in the heart of Europe. That's different. Guys, do you want to see? All right, guys, here we go. We're gonna pass it here. Well, actually, let's go through here. No internet. What does it mean? Evening from Isabella, Luzon, Philippines. Hello. Salamat. Exactly, guys. becomes gray and etc. And this is not bad actually yet. Not bad at all. Hello, Phil. I think it works fine, or does it? Let me know in the comments. Look at this, guys. Wow. So I'm gonna show you the Lenin on Lenin Square, which is located on the square in front of Finnish Station. And up ahead, guys, is the other side of Nea River. Yes, this is the end of the district I've been filming today. The Nea River up ahead, but I really need to check out. By the way, this Люди любят хлеб. People love bread. It's a chain, huge chain. It's been advancing a couple of years all across St. Petersburg. Coffee. In St. Petersburg in Russia, you should drink most oftenly coffee made by barista. Even then, it's not 100%. It's good, but more, way more chance to have a tasty coffee with a barista than from a machine. So that's why Люди любят doesn't have a good coffee. It doesn't taste like anything. Thank you, Krish. Delicious. Hello, Tony. All right, let's go here. By the way, has he always been this colored? It looks like he's different colored. We might do something drinking later on, but not yet. Guys, let me show you. We are on the... Oh yeah. This here in the back, that's the Peter and Paul Fortress, and that is Peter and Paul Cathedral. And guys, on the other side, that is Relocating over there. Mannerheim used to have a apartment somewhere here, by the way, for my Finnish friends. White Palace, Winter Palace. It's just, you won't see it because the bridge covers it. We might visit today, so make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, guys. Amazing. We're back, guys. We're back to St. Petersburg, back to Russia. Amazing, right? Beautiful buildings, beautiful people. Not the best area, but still cool, right? And you thought I was kidding. Anyways, guys, let me just show you. Let's visit Lenin. Hello, Mr. UFO, William. Guys, I removed the mic for a bit. I need to charge my phone. I need to charge my phone while you watch Lenin. Ah, yeah. He stands on that vehicle, speaking to the people. There's my boy. Go to under ice fishing. Guys, doing this alone is pretty tough. You know what's tough? Haven't been demonetized. Check out PayPal or Buy Me Coffee, link in the description, guys. I need to charge the phone, period. Hold up. Yeah, especially when I'm trying to do this full time with all my heart. So it's pretty tough. So all the views and all my members, And what else? I lost. And no super chats, you guys. So only way to support is with another platform, which is in the description. Hold up, here we go. Oh yeah, charging. All right, here we go. I can move now. Aimo is are you a heavy drinker? Aimo. Who spoke about politics, guys? And no, I'm a traveler, I'm a foreigner in Russia, so not citizen. That's why I'm able to give you unique content. Alright guys, check it out. And he shows, well, he's not showing St. Petersburg, but it looks as if he is. That is Nea River, full of cruises, boat rides during the summer. John Lennon. By the way, there's a John Lennon unofficial street in St. Petersburg, which I've filmed on my channel. It's actually a courtyard, not a street. And yeah, check it out, John Lennon Street, St. Petersburg. Igor in Russia, you should find it. Calm the lust, okay. A lot. What most people do for fun here. Guys, is any locals here in the chat? People do for fun, they go to, during the summertime, people get together around parks and enjoy walks and stuff. Okay, starting from scratch. People go to bars, but especially people go to restaurants. People go to restaurants throughout the week. People visit museums. People go to theaters, ballets, symphony orchestras, performances, shows, events. What else? For fun. People go to entertainment centers, amusement parks, There's one big park here in St. Petersburg. Football games, of course, sports events. Yeah, one of the biggest stadiums and greatest football and ice hockey teams in the world. Well, maybe not football greatest team, but good team. All right, guys. So, by the way, all of this during the summertime is a massive, it's all in fountains, by the way, if you're wondering. I forgot. Bruce Aus. That's what does it mean? Was meinst du? Was meinst du? Bruce. But yeah, this place maybe, you know, very Soviet-y in a way, even though there's a lot of non-Soviet buildings. Yes, cats are amazing. I should get a coffee at Boucher. So you can join me, guys. I'm gonna continue streaming. That is an expensive one, by the way. It's gonna cost maybe $3 for a coffee, I believe so. That's a lot. You can get a great coffee if you know a place for $1.30. I'm too tired. Guys, I'm a foreigner in Russia with Russian roots. I have Russian roots, yes. Never lived in Russia, nor I was born in Russia. Yeah, rush hour is beginning. Coffee is really rising, but I'm not sure if they do. I would say tea is still quite popular. Yeah, Burger King as well. And quite expensive. 1.5, $2. Американо с молоком.
Здесь или с собой?
Здесь. Ну, нет, с собой, с собой.
150 миллилитров.
200. Или сколько? Давайте 150.
Холодная, горячая?
Холодная.
Умажешься весь. Десерты, выпечка, будешь что-нибудь?
Ты уже прошел.
Приложение наше используете? 5 рублей. Оплата будет по карте наличной?
Ага. Как?
Тише, я не вижу отсюда, там помидоры начинают, что это? Кэш-чек можно оплачивать. Отлично, да, кусочек. Так, все. Все? Сейчас.
Charge, yeah, the tuna, but it costs like $4 or $5. That's way too much. It's running like crazy. Hello, USA. Yeah, coffee guys like bad. Looks awesome. I'll probably drink it inside, so it's way too cold. Wow. Just a second. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna relocate to a new place. We're gonna start a new stream. Wanna tour Siberia, me too. I really want to do it too. Coffee. 250. 265. $3 for coffee. But it's good. It's tough. Yeah, you can have some questions now. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go to a toilet and change places. You can get my bonus. I don't have my bonus application. You think things change now? I have become skeptical. No. I've become, what's the word? Cynical. I want to believe, but the odds are not. Not bad. Durmanius. Молодец. Miss Rushford, it's all necessary. Yeah. The situation it shouldn't be like this. Most Russians are Orthodox Christians, Russian Orthodox. But the second biggest is Muslims. There's regions where there's a Muslim majority. Some place in the Caucasus, Tatarstan, Ufa, or 50-50. Elena, you're not, that is not true. Alright guys, let me relocate to a new place. Новое место, Елена, перейду и если будешь на связи, поддерживай. Спасибо за помощь. Thanks for mods, Elena. And yeah, guys, if you feel like supporting, use the links in the description to support. I'm gonna grab a coffee, go to the toilet, and I will do another stream. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Поработаем, да. Спасибо.